Hi, I'm Ronnie. A lot of people ask me, hey, Ronnie, how can I make new friends? I've come to a new country. English is not my first language. It's really hard to make friends in new countries. And I agree. When I moved to a new city, it's even hard for me to make friends. I think kind of during the pandemic, our society changed a lot, and maybe people became more social or not. It could go both ways. So one really, really great resource to help you are the people around you, your neighbors. These are the people in your neighborhood. So look around you. Everywhere you look, there's other humans, especially if you're living in a big city, in a huge condo. There are literally thousands of people within a 3-minute walk that probably would like to be your friend. Yay! Well, not everyone. And some people you don't want to be friends with, but that's your choice. So these people are your neighbors. Now, if you're looking at the board and go, huh? Ronnie, you spelt this word very weirdly. There's no U. Well, guess what? There is a U in neighbors. Because I'm Canadian, we spell it Neighbours. In America, they don't have the U. There's no U in neighbors. So, what's the problem with this? It can be awkward. What do? You just rock up to someone's apartment and like knock on the door like, hi, I'm your neighbor, want to hang out and be friends? So, the way to win people's hearts is through, you got it, food. So you make something or just go to the store and buy something. Doesn't matter. Tell them you made it and knock on the door and say, hi, I've made you a pie. Will you be my friend? Yeah? Okay. It's awkward, but at least if you have a pie, the person's like, oh, I love pie. Yeah, friend, pie, friend. Okay, good. So you've broken the ice, or you've given them something, maybe a bottle of wine, get them drunk. That always works. And guess what? They can be your friend. Make it simple. Don't make anything crazy and like, hey, you want to hang out with me? It's like, no, I don't know you. I do not want to hang out with you. So plan something to do with the person. Why? This builds a community. Why do you want a strong community? It helps. And I'm sure that whatever country you were originally from, you had a really good community of people. If you needed something, you could go to your neighbor and say, hey, can I borrow some sugar? Got a cup of sugar? Or it's just good to have people around you. Maybe you need someone to check if you've turned off your oven, or someone to look on your pets while you're gone away. Neighbors are great and they're close. Okay? They're not your friends, but they can be. Your friends can be your neighbors, and your neighbors can be your friends. That's cool. You don't have far to stumble home. You can exchange recipes, right? It's great. And you can eat their food. Yes. The good thing about neighbors, hopefully, is they help each other. And this is what building a community is about. If you have a strong community, it's surely beneficial to all of us. So, like I said, it can be awkward. A really, really good way to avoid the awkwardness of it is, social media. I know you're on it. I see you there. You can connect. You can start or you can join like a Facebook group. I know there's one in my area, and people post things like, oh, we're looking for this person. I lost my dog. We're going to have a fun yard sale, which I will explain later. It encourages people to know information about where they live. Maybe there's been a lot of break-ins or robberies in the area. I know there's a lot of car theft, people stealing cars in my neighborhood. So it's just a good warning. It's always a really good safety measure too for people. You can share information. You can give people ideas. People are like, I don't know what to make for dinner. And friends, oh, hey, I'm making a pumpkin casserole. Like, whoa, great idea. Send me pictures. Give me the recipe. Problem solved. You can get suggestions. Maybe you're looking for a new hairdresser or makeup artist. You can also give advice. Do you like to give people advice? Like, I know the best person. I know the best donuts in the city. So this can really help you use what you already like to do and help people. Offer services. Maybe your husband or your wife is a plumber and you need work. You can find jobs. Like, hey, I'm just new to Canada or America or England, wherever you're living, and I'm looking for a job as a bricklayer. So these social media groups are really good to help you get money, make friends, all the fun stuff. But that's just social media, right? You might actually want to like see the people face to face and like, touch them, lick them. Hey, give them a smell. So I've come up with some fun things that you can do, organize or get involved in your neighborhood or your community, in your condo building, in your apartment building, in your cell block if you're in jail. You can organize a food or clothing drive. Ronnie, why are we driving with food? You're not driving with food, okay? A food or clothing drive means you collect food and clothes and you give it to the less fortunate people. It can be in your neighborhood or it can be a charity or an organization in your city or town. And also, I mentioned before, a yard sale. So, you probably have a lot of junk or stuff, maybe, lying around your house that you're just like, I don't use this, but you don't want to throw it out. So a yard sale is people bring all of their crap from their house and they put it on tables and people come and buy it. Yeah, you can make some good coin, some good money from this. So you take your stuff out of your house that you don't want, put a price tag on it, and people come and buy it. It's a whole culture here. On a Saturday, you can drive around and you'll see sign garage sale or yard sale. They're not really selling their garages. I used to think that when I was a kid, and they're not selling their yards. I'm like, Mom, why are people selling their garages all the time? Oh, it's not, Ronnie. It's okay. Oh, they're selling their stuff in the garage. So garage sale or yard sale is the same. So another really fun thing to do is make clubs based on your interest, okay? Example, if you like reading, start or join a book club. If you don't like reading, I don't like reading, don't make or join a book club. Do something that you actually enjoy. Organize a movie night. Everyone comes to your backyard and you get a projector and watch Turner and Hooch and have popcorn. It's great. Sports teams. Hey, maybe you used to play like football in your city, in your town, and you're like, I would really love to play. You can ask people in your neighborhood, in your community, and start a little team. Any sport, basketball, football, it doesn't matter. Knitting, crafting nights. I love crafting. I like making things. I'm not a knitter because I'm like, I gotta count, and but I know during the pandemic, a lot of people picked up knitting. If you pick up knitting, it means you do something as a hobby. My mom belongs to a group. Get the name of this. It's called Stitch and Bitch, or it's called Bitch and Stitch. I'm not too sure, but it's an embroidery club, which I love. So these people get together and they bitch, which means they talk about things they don't like, and they embroider. I'm sure it's a lot more bitching going on than stitching, because when I go to my mom's, I'm like, Mom, you haven't even finished the first thistle. It's been 5 months. Oh. So whether you're bitching or stitching, it doesn't matter. You can have board game nights. Do you like Monopoly? Yeah, play Monopoly. Dinner clubs. Oh, yeah, food. So you can organize one Saturday night. A bunch of you go to different neighbors' houses and eat their food. Yes, that sounds great. Sounds like a lot of stress, but if you're good at cooking or you enjoy it, hey, if you don't like cooking for people, do not join this club. or just go to the other people's houses and be sick every time it's your turn. Really popular hikes and walks. Maybe you like walking or hiking, but you just don't know where to go. A lot of people in your neighborhood know, oh, here's a cool spot. Yeah, go here. It's great. There's waterfalls. Oh, wow, no way. Okay, so anything that you like, make a club about it. Get other people to join it. Give them money. I'll give you $1 if you join my book club. Encourage neighbors to decorate their houses for different holidays. I don't know why. People love to do this. Halloween, Thanksgiving. People don't really put turkeys outside. Oh, they do. No, they do. It's like a harvest. They get pumpkins and scarecrows and like bales of hay because we live in the city. And they just decorate their house. Christmas, they get all sorts of Christmas lights. I'm sure you've seen that in Hollywood movies. Halloween, my favorite. Make your house all spooky and scare people. Get those big, stupid inflatables, put them in your yard. I'm a ghost. Okay. Doesn't matter. You can be creative. You don't have to spend a lot of money on it. Okay. Whatever you want to do. But the purpose of this is you make a date, set a time for everyone to walk around, make a little parade, and you can have a party after and be like, this house number 42 had the best decorations. Or, well, this house sucks because they have no decorations. The person's like, so make it a party, make it fun, make it a contest. People are very competitive. They like to win things. You could have a block party or even a barbecue. Yeah, a block party is basically you just get everyone together outside and hang out. Cool. And a barbecue, you eat food. There's kind of specific, phrasal verbs connected with barbecuing. I made a lesson on it. Check it out. Barbecuing, phrasal verbs, fun with Ronnie. Other things, as I mentioned before, you can help each other. Things are expensive, right? Maybe you have older people in your neighborhood that they need help with gardening or snow removal. Got to shovel the snow. Clean up a park. That's fun. Go to the park and pick up all the trash, all the garbage. Yeah. Tools. Yeah, maybe your neighbor's got some nice power tools you'd like to like to borrow. So anything that you can exchange to help keep costs down. Maybe you'd like a stand mixer because you're making a cake and your neighbor has one. Be like, hey, can I borrow your stand mixer, Glenda? So anything that you can agree on to have a club. It doesn't have to be tools. And this is really fun too. Celebrate life events together. Obviously choices are birthdays, right? Oh, it's Teddy's 50th birthday. Yeah. But like things like welcoming a new baby into the neighborhood, or someone got a new dog, a new pet turtle. You could have a pet turtle party. That's always a hit with the kids. Things like celebrating people's anniversaries, when they got married. Even bad things, like if somebody dies in the neighborhood, people need support. So building your strong community, it gives you happiness. You can practice your English. You can make friends. You can eat other people's foods. Yes! And you can read books too. So if you've got ideas or you've done any of these, let me know in the comments. And let's build strong communities and try and help people instead of being nasty towards them and ignoring them in the elevator. I'm Ronnie, and I hope that you and your neighbors have a wonderful day or night.